Hi YouTube, and welcome to another video. Let's get to the word of the Lord, and then we will get to our project for today. The word of the Lord is coming from Philippians chapter 2, verses 1 and 2. And it reads as, "Is there any encouragement from belonging to Christ, any comfort from his love, any fellowship together in the Spirit? Are your hearts tender and compassionate? There, then make me truly happy by agreeing wholeheartedly with each other, loving one another, and working together with one mind and purpose." Thank you for joining me for the word of the Lord. And that is Philippians chapter 2, verses 1 and 3. And that is coming from the New Living Translation Bible. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Our project today is I'm making a notebook. I cut the covers with my Glowforge, and I'm going to put it together with some paper and a cinch machine. So I'll show you. This is this is not the one we're putting together, but this one has square holes. But I have the cinch machine that has round holes. So I substituted these holes with round ones, and I made them a little bit too big. I didn't create the file. The file was created by Big Blue Laser Designs by Mark Collier, and I'm in his Facebook group. The same person who created the bank file created this notebook file, and you get four different notebooks. So this is unicorn spit on here, and so I played around with this. I also made this one. This one is for me, and I put on the front of it, I sanded a little bit, and then I put on the front of it this cutting board oil. But however, on this I put what's it called, shellac or something, and I didn't like how shiny it was, and I didn't like the texture that it left. So I'm gonna have to find something else, or for now I'm just going to use the cutting board oil to kind of like put on the surface, because it's not going to be getting wet anyway. And then this is one of the biggest sizes in the notebook file that Mark has. So he has 4 different sizes, and I've just cut out these 2. But the original, like I said, the original is with the square holes. And there is a cinch that has square holes, but I don't have that one. I have the round ones. And so I took this one. This is the same one as this one. But if you notice, the holes are square here and round here. I just took this one, and then I substituted the holes that he had in another notebook. And they're a little bit big, so I might try to see if I can like make the circle just a little bit smaller and then substitute it again with this. But for right now, we're going to do this one. And this is still masked with the paper that I put on it when I cut it in the Glowforge to eliminate having to sand it. So I'm gonna take this masking off, and I'm going to use this. This is called a pen weeding tool, and I got this from, it used to be 651 vinyl, but I think it's called something else now. So yeah, so I got a little fever blister, and I broke my tooth, so we're gonna keep it moving though. So I'm gonna put you down so you can see what I'm doing. And so I'm just gonna take off this masking. Let's see, I'll take it off over here in the corner. So hopefully you guys are having a great day. What is today? Today is Wednesday, September 13th, I think. I think today's the 13th. I don't know. When you don't have a regular 9 to 5 job, sometimes the time just the the days they mesh together. But God is faithful. So I've been working on a lot of projects. I made some tote bags and that I told you guys about, and I've made quite a few of them. And then sold I sold one to a friend. She posted it, and then I got like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got like 15 orders for that. So I had to stop and make those because those are that's a sewn project. So I made that, and so that kept me busy for a while. So I have to get them posted on my Etsy shop. Well, I have them posted, but I need to go and update the posting because I just posted all the pictures because I took the pictures on my phone. So I posted all the pictures of the tote books, and so I need to go and make the listing, separate the different notebooks, so which one you want, because I put 10 different pictures. So you can pick which one you want because I have quite a few. I have more than 10, but I just posted 10 for right now, and I'll be posting some more at a later date. So go and follow my Etsy store. You can follow my Etsy store, and then you can also like some items in my Etsy store. That will help me. That will help me a little bit in my store. If you see anything that you want to buy, please do patronize my store. I would appreciate that. So what are you guys working on? Leave a comment down below what you guys have been working on. I've been seeing some of your videos. I just sent some of my crochet work to Rose Loves Crochet because she does a domestic violence organization. So she donates to that, and they have different things that they want every month. So I sent her some of the crochet work that I had. So there is, I took all the masking off. So I had masking on the back because it will burn on the back too, and I don't want to have to sand it. So I just went ahead and put the masking on there. And then this one has nothing on it, but I mask it anyway because, like I said, if you don't mask it, then you'll have to sand away the char marks. Like if you see these char marks, but when I take the masking off, there are no char marks. So let's take this masking off, and then I'll show you some of the other things that we'll be using today in this project. I hope you'll stay with me for the whole project. So I'm done with my pen, and I use that for weeding. I use that also for my Cricut. That's what I originally got it for before I ever even got a Glowforge. I used it for weeding my Cricut thing. I need to still weed her eyebrows and her little eyes. Let's see. Yep. And then if you notice in this one, she has a little section in her mouth. On this one, the file doesn't come with the section, but I didn't like that. So it's like, it looked weird to me. So I added a little section to her mouth. So this is going to be for my good friend Etna. She supports everything I do, and I really, really appreciate Etna, for always supporting me, patronizing my shop. I just appreciate everything that she does for me. So I just wanted to show some love. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to be using this red cardstock, and I've already punched this one. Let's see. I'm going to put them all back in there. Bring my little dirty little cinch. I haven't used this thing in so long. And then when I was working on this project, I thought, oh, that probably would be something good. I'm going to use this, but not right now. So I'm going to put this down here. And then I'm going to bring in my cinch. And then, so for the cinch, I'm going to line up my cardstock on the edge. And all of the numbers are punched in. This is the round one. And then I'm just going to punch. And then I'm going to take out all of them except for 4 of them. And they go 1 through 12. And then I'm going to turn it over. And then I'm going to punch 1 through 4. And that's how I got all my holes. So you push in the numbers. You pull out the numbers when you don't want it to punch. And you push the numbers in when you do want it to punch. So I'll pull them all back out because I need to do my paper as well. And then I'm going to cut this as well. That's what the paper trimmer is for. So I'm going to just cut some paper and then I'm going to trim it down. So I'm going to cut some paper. Uh-oh. Got to push them all back in. So they can punch. So I'm going to push some paper in there. And I'm going to punch them. And you see how it didn't punch the top? I'm going to punch those in a minute. Get some more white paper. I've had this cinch for so long. I haven't used it I used to use it to make mini albums. And it's been, I had to look high and low for it. To find it because I couldn't remember what I did with it. So now I'm going to pull out all of the ones. I'm pulling them all out except for the first 4. And then I'm going to stick my paper back in there. And then I'm going to punch out those 4 to get the rest of my holes. So we'll do that with the rest of the paper. And then I don't know if I'll use all this paper. Certainly, she can always order another insert if she would like. So now I'm just going to pull out all of these so they won't punch anymore. And then I'm just going to put the handle down and then you can just store it like that. There's a little handle right there that you could keep it together. So I'm going to take my cardstock that I punched. I'm going to bring back my little Fiskars. What is this? This is my Fiskars paper trimmer. That's what it is. I'm going to bring back my Fiskars paper trimmer. And I think I am going to, this is the one with the lie. I think I made this 6 1/4 because here was a sample that I used. So here's a sample. Yeah, it's about 6 1/4. So we'll just make these 6 1/4. Just go to the edge over here, trim it, get rid of that, and then I got it all trimmed down. So do you guys do, what kind of crafts do you guys do? Leave a comment below. I do so many different things. I just don't do one thing. So I have a variety of subscribers. Some, follow me for crochet and yarn. Some follow me for scrapbooks. Some follow me for Glowforge. And some follow me just for all of it. So comment down below, what do you follow me for? What videos do you like that I post? You like them all? You like the crochet ones or the knitting machine ones? I haven't done anything on my knitting machine in a while, but it was so hot here in California not too long ago, but the weather is cooling back off now, so I need to bust out my Addy. I did get some Centrals on on Prime Day, but I haven't even used them yet, so I hope they're gonna work and not gonna give me any problems. So, but comment down below, what kind of crafts do you do? What kind of crafts do you like? Do you follow my channel for? Yeah. So I like to kind of go through the whole process. So if you have a cinch, you can make your own books. Or if you have a Glowforge, you can get Mark's file and you can make your own notebooks. Mark says that you can go to Walmart and get the Walmart books, and you can get the Walmart books and take the coils out of there and use those. Well, I went to my local Walmart and I couldn't find any of the books that he referred to in his video about it. So I remembered that I had the cinch and thought, I'll just try and make my own. So I'm going to take one of the cardstocks and put that on the front. I don't have a lot of paper. I could have definitely used more. Then I'm just going to make a few little dividers. Like I said, if she wants more, she can definitely get more, and I may put more in after. I don't want to make the video super long. May put some more in there after. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put some more paper in. So now I'm just going to line it up. Just line it up. I'm going to use these cinch. I found these in my stash. I've had these for I don't know how long. They are cinch spiral wires. It says that they're 1 inch. I think they make some smaller. These are 1 inch. And it's been so long since I made one of these books. Let's see how it's going to fare when we go to spiral it together. It looks like it's off a little bit, but I think once I get it in there. So you just put it in the first one, and then it spirals in the holes. Just keep spiraling it over. And everything lines up. They spiral by themselves, like it just spiraled by itself like this one. I got to scoot it over a little bit. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just turning it and letting it go into the holes. See if it will just go by itself. No. So like I said, I think when on the square one, it spiraled in, but I didn't want to have a square cover and then have a square cover and then have round holes. So that's why I changed out the holes. So yes, so there we go. So now, oh, I forgot my wire. I forgot my little wire cutter. That's what I forgot. I got everything else ready and lined up today, but then I forgot my little wire cutters. So then you would use your wire cutters. Give me just a second to get my wire cutters. Hopefully I can put my hands on them. Let's see, where sorry about that. I thought I had everything. I always forget one or two things. Let's see. Are there any wire cutters in here? I'm not even sure that they're in here. Let's see. They might be in one of these, or is it in here? I use my wire cutters for for my earrings and other things. Oh, here they are. They're in this one. I knew they would be in one of them. Okay. So we can take these off the table. All right. Let's get our wire cutters out. Hopefully I can remember how to do this. So we're going to go and we're going to cut it. Cut it right there. You just cut it right there. I cut it right there. And then I think you just kind of like bend it backwards a little bit. Or bend it in. So that it doesn't spiral out. And then you kind of just bend this one a little bit. And there you have it. You have your own spiral notebook. And it can open. I might have to cut this one down a little bit. And then it can open. You can open up the pages. You can add as many pages as you want. And then you can take these pages out. And if you have a notebook with holes in it, another notebook, then you can just take those pages out of the other notebook, put them in here, and spiral this back in, because these wires, they bend really, really easily. So there you have it. I hope that you like this project today. Thank you for joining me. Have an awesome and an amazing day. And stay tuned for the bag video. I'm going to have a bag video showing you all of the bags that I have made so far that are already listed in my Etsy store. So thank you for watching. God bless. You have an awesome and an amazing day. Be blessed, my friends. Thank you for watching.